Hi, today I'm going to talk about post-separation abuse and specifically how that shows up in terms of how the children are treated by your abusive ex. And I'm going to stick to emotional and psychological abuse for the purposes of this video, and specifically narcissism and narcissistic traits. So the only thing an abuser wants from you is power and control. So as long as you can get your mind knowing that that's all they're interested in, and they might show up nice one day, they might show up mean one day, they might show up all kinds of different ways. You might think, oh, we're getting along really well, things are getting easier, things are getting better, but they cannot help but revert to their old patterns. So they have this power and control over you, or a lot of times it shows up as more of this coercive control where you're being talked into and groomed in a way that you go along with what they're wanting you to do and how they're wanting you to show up. Once you separate from this person, they become very upset. It triggers their abandonment wounds, and they then make you public enemy number one. It's now, I am against you. And they're still trying and clamoring to get power and control over you. So if you do not have children together, it's super simple. Go no contact. Go no contact. Anything you need to work out for the details of the divorce, you can do through a mediator and or a lawyer. If you can sit down and have a conversation and get bullet points knocked out, and that makes that mediation or legal process better, then great. But otherwise, and don't count on that, because even if you think that they're working with you, a lot of times they won't end up signing any agreement, even if you've already agreed to it. But fingers crossed that you make some headway. Now, if you have kids, you don't have the option of going no contact. You are going to have to be in communication with them. And a lot of times you're sharing custody with this person, and the children are going over there and then they're returning to you. So there's going to be an impact on you, unfortunately, through the children. If you think about it, they may have had control over you in terms of getting you to follow along with what they're doing, with